Oscar Dansk earned his third win in 3 career games, and the Vegas Golden Knights beat the Colorado Avalanche 70 on Friday night to extend the best start by an NHL expansion team. The Golden Knights improved to 810. They've won 5 straight, matching the longest winning streak by a team in its inaugural season, joining the New York Rangers 192,627 and Edmonton Oilers 197,980, according to the Elias Sports Bureau. Dansk stopped 32 shots in his second career start. The 23-year-old has been thrust into action after injuries to starter Marc-Andre Fleury and backup Malcolm Subban, and has allowed 3 goals on 74 shots, a .960 save percentage. James Neal got his 7th goal, and David Perron, Oscar Lindberg, Cody Eakin, Jonathan Marchessault, Eric Hella and William Carrier also scored. Nick Schmidt had 2 assists. Semyon Varlamov allowed all 7 goals on 21 shots. Predators 2, Blackhawks 1, Chicago AP, Pekka Rinne made 43 saves, and Nashville killed off 6 power plays against Chicago. Kaye Jarnkrok and Craig Smith scored in the second period for the Predators, who were coming off consecutive losses to Calgary and the New York Rangers. Nashville also lost 21 to Chicago in overtime during their first meeting of the season October 14. Corey Crawford stopped 28 shots for Chicago, but the Blackhawks lost for the 4th time in 5 games. Artem Anisimov scored in the first for the Blackhawks. John Hayden had a good look at a potential tying goal with 4:15 remaining, but Rinne was there. Blues 2, Hurricanes 1, Raleigh, North Carolina. AP, Dmitry Jaskin scored his first goal of the season, and Braden Shen added the game winner to give St. Louis a victory over Carolina. It was the 2nd straight win for the Blues, who are 30 at home and returned there Saturday to play Columbus. Jeff Skinner had the goal for the Hurricanes. St. Louis goalie Carter Hutton 30 stopped 25 shots. Cam Ward finished with 32 saves for Carolina. Devils 5, Senators 4, so Newark, NJAP, Jesper Bratt and Drew Stafford scored in the shootout, and New Jersey beat Ottawa after blowing a 2-goal lead in the final 115 of regulation. Stafford kept the Devils in it by netting a backhand on their 3rd shootout chance, and then Bratt totally faked out Mike Condon on the 4th attempt for the game winner. Tom Pyatt had scored for Ottawa on its 2nd attempt. Keith Kincaid stopped Mike Hoffman on the Senators' last try to give the Devils their 7th win in 9 games. Jimmy Hayes, Adam Enrique, Brian Gibbons and Damon Severson scored for New Jersey, which rallied from a 20 deficit with 4 straight goals. Trailing 42 with less than 2 minutes to play, the Senators pulled their goaltender and tied the game on goals by Mark Stone and Christopher DiDomenico. It was DiDomenico's first NHL goal. Hoffman and Johnny Oduya also scored for Ottawa, which lost on the road for the first time in 4 games. Blue Jackets 2, Jets 1, OT Columbus, Ohio AP, Josh Anderson scored 238 into overtime, and Columbus rallied to beat Winnipeg. Anderson beat backup goalie Steve Mason with a snapshot from the slot for his 3rd goal of the season. Cam Atkinson scored for the Blue Jackets midway through the 3rd period to tie it. The winner by Anderson came shortly after Blue Jackets goalie Sergei Bobrovsky blocked and fell on a point-blank shot from Blake Wheeler. Bobrovsky made 29 saves. Mason, who played in Columbus for the first 5 seasons of his career, stopped 35 shots. As Winnipeg lost in overtime for the 2nd consecutive night, Brandon Tanev scored early for the Jets. The Blue Jackets 730 are off to the best 10-game start in franchise history. Stars 2, Flames 1, Calgary, Alberta AP, Alexander Radulov scored a power play goal in the 3rd period to lead Dallas past Calgary. ESA Lindell also scored for the Stars, who had lost 2 straight. It was the defenseman's 2nd goal in 2 games and 3rd of the season. Making just his 2nd start in goal for the Stars, Kerry Lettinen stopped 29 shots and improved to 14. He lost his only other start of the season and also was tagged with 2 other losses in relief of Ben Bishop. Johnny Gaudreau scored for the Flames, and Mike Smith had 22 saves.